So we're not going to go out to the car because it's all dark in there. You can't really see in there very much anyways. And you got the gist of this. I mean, just giving you those three ingredients was a lot further ahead than what I got. But I'll show you and tell you what I did. So basically, whatever the spill was back in here, you know, where people rest their feet. And specifically what I did was, if this was the, I'll just kind of outline it. This was the troubled area right here. All the, it had leaked in there, it was all moist and wet, and this is the back seat. So what I did essentially was I neutralized the alkaline of the chicken juice by just taking my scrub brush with vinegar and scrub the crap out of it, right? I got it in every nook and cranny of this little slope. There's a little slope up here. Really rubbed it back and forth until I smelled a good amount of vinegar back there in comparison to any kind of chicken juice or musty smell. So from there, once that was nice and wet, what I did was I then took, this is still the troubled area, I took the baking soda. And I just kind of sprinkled it down into that foot area where the placemat usually goes, the foot mat. And I sprinkled it all through here and got it, I used plenty of it. And I kind of edged it up along the side of the slope as best I could. And there was a little slope here that I need to basically put it up on. Now you're thinking, oh man, is that going to be staining the, because I had black interior carpet. I don't care if it's going to stain, or I wasn't worried about that. So I just sprinkled a bunch of that down, and then I took, on top of that, I took a healthy amount and dropped the rice on top of that, the white baking soda, and sprinkled the rice out here to kind of absorb any moisture that was there. And then after a day of letting that set, I vacuumed it all up, treated it again with vinegar, so came back in with the sponge, went over it back and forth, and then essentially repeated the process. So you take the baking soda, I'll make it like it looks like powder right over top, and this again can be anything that maybe spilled back there. You want to at least try this before you go out and hire someone to, you know, detail your car or what have you. So again, more baking soda. I put even more rice on top of that, and to the side to here, rice, baking soda. And again, day 3, next morning, let it sit overnight, let it soak up all that moisture, let it soak up all that musty smell overnight, come back, vacuum it all out. Get all that stuff that absorbed into that powder and into that rice out of there. Okay, you want to absorb it as fast as you can. And then I think the last night I just did baking soda. Okay, so 3 rounds of baking soda. 3 rounds baking soda, and I'm telling you what, my kids got in there. When the very first time it happened, they're like, "Dad, what is that smell? It smells like, you know, cottage cheese with cheese and all this." And I was like, "Oh man, my new car is toast." They got in there after the 3rd time of this, like, "Guys, you smell anything?" Like, "Nope." And literally, you know, everyone who gets in the car, they don't say, "Oh, what is that smell?" So this is definitely the thing you want to try first when you have nasty car smells or nasty car spills in your vehicle. This is Vince Palco. Please tune into my my video page, my YouTube page, because I'm going to be giving you more helpful tips like this as I experience life, and we're going to give them to you in a visual format. It's easy to understand, easy to grasp and go away and apply. All right, so thanks a lot for being with me, and look forward to the next one.